What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 47 of my Paradox Grand Campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the last episode we decided to declare war over here in Ireland. This is Leinster, it's called Lycan, I'm guessing because it is Irish culture at the moment. And it's ruled by someone of Irish culture. If it was ruled by, say, the King of England, it would be named Leinster, I believe. We are going to invade that. We're going to use our retinue. We have 9.9k over here. We're marching to Oldenburg or somewhere like that. We'll put him in the centre and then we'll put Maximus on the other. Is this Oldenburg? Yes it is. So we're marching there to get on the fleet and then transport over. One thing to note, starting from this episode for the next few episodes, the mouse may be a bit louder because the mouse wheel on my regular mouse is broken, so I'm now using a gaming mouse, so it's a bit more clicky. So just a little bit of a warning there. Anyway, let's get underway with this episode. So my son, Prince Bartolomeo, which I actually really like the name, he's a Grey Eminence, but he's homosexual and chaste. So I can allow him to become a member of the Knight Hospitaller, or Hospitalier? I think it's Hospitaller. We are going to allow it. Hopefully he can become an important member of that monastic order. My daughter, yes, we pray for her life. I wonder if that event is any different if you're a cynic in this game. Is my character cynical? Yes, my character is cynical, so you wouldn't think you would pray for someone's life. Get on the boats and transport over to Somerset, because it's better to just take the... Someone's trying to kill my daughter. Well, it's not a matrilineal, so it wouldn't matter that much. But it's better to cross the strait. The strait crossing is a lesser penalty than it would be to do a naval landing penalty plus... Actually, no, that's stupid. I'll come to here, and then we will just disembark into Ormond. I need the army, disembark. And I mean, no, stop. Go to there. Thank you. Right, go to there now. My illegitimate child needs an education path. Let's get married off to the Duchess of Brabant in a regular marriage. Interesting that she would do a regular betrothal, despite him being illegitimate. I assume it's because I'm an emperor at this point. I will go 100%. We'll talk to him about messing up my daughter. Enforce demands. So we have taken a province in Ireland. We're going to try and take as much of Ireland as possible. If need be, we'll expand into Northumbria as well. Wales I want to eventually take on, but I think we need something more than just county claims, and definitely not with this character, because despite the prestige and everything, we're not long for this world. We're 64 at this point, so claims aren't going to last a great deal of time. We have lost severely injured, which is good. Extends our lifespan slightly. We're fabricating on something owned by the Petty Kingdom of Powys, despite the fact that the Petty Kingdom of Powys is totally owned by Wales. No, we don't want to torture anyone. Why don't we see if we can ransom any of our prisoners? That may be a good idea. Let's go to prisoners. We can ransom you. We could have for the past 8 years, apparently. You, Shakira. Currently considering another offer. Okay, well we'll just let those offers progress. You want me to join War against... Wait, who are you? Okay, you are my wife. You have rebelled against the Byzantines. You have 8,000 men. I mean, I'm going to join. We're going to accept. They're already marching into my land. Right, so we need to get our boats back. Grab the retinue. We're also going to raise all of our troops. I think it's control-click to avoid raising in hostile areas. And then every single man, woman and child willing to raise a sword for the Empire is going to congregate down here. You all come to here. Actually, you can probably just make your way over. All the African provinces are going to have to... You're going to raise over here, actually, along with boats. That should be enough. No, G, V. There should be boats here. It is C, C. Get on the boat, get on the boat, on your boat. You can't fill the boats, so the boats are going to come queue up. No, you're actually going to stand down those boats and you're just going to march to there. Meanwhile, these boats are going to head up to here, Istria. We don't want to send everyone to Aquileia. So how many men does the Byzantine Emperor have? He has 32,000. That's about equal with me. What happens should this war be won? It is overthrow ruler, so it would be his heir would take charge, Demetrios. No, not him. Who's Demetrios? Gorsian. Find characters. Search all. Demetrios. My dynasty. This guy. So this guy of my dynasty would take charge of the Byzantine Empire. I believe. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. The best thing about this is we wouldn't get a truce from this, I don't believe, which means if we smash the Byzantines, we can then... Alright, get on the boat, you come up. If we smash the Byzantines, then we can go to war with them again for something I actually want. Yes, they're sieging down random provinces belonging to vassals within my realm. Okay, you're going to group up. You're going to move down to here, just to help support. Yes, my wife decided to come out of hiding. So I'm still trying to kill my wife. No one else is willing to join at the moment. If my wife died, it wouldn't be the worst thing. The war, I believe, would end, but it's not the end of the world. Corsica didn't raise any troops because they're now part of a different duchy, which is good. I keep pressing G to group up, even though there's nothing to group up. Get rid of the boats now. Let's actually group them up, then cancel. Then you come down to here. We have about 27,000, that looks like. Group up. And then we also have some over here. I completely forgot about group up the boats. They can carry 12,000 men. That's not quite enough, I don't think. Let's group the boats. No, it doesn't look like it'll be enough. Group gone. Actually, it is enough. That's fortuitous. Right, you are going to come down to here. And yes, down to there. And these two armies are going to advance. Not as one, because they have an army here. Right, are we going to intercept that? We're taking a lot of attrition. We only have 25,000 men. We get there on the 3rd. They will get out on the 9th. So we are going to intercept. We need to have army generals appointed to put the best ones in charge. Actually, you're not going to be in charge. You're going to be in this army, leading this army to catch up. So we use those 3. I'm not leading anything. And then we'll put Laura in charge as well. You will get to Sora on the 1st, and then probably there pretty soon afterwards. Right, so it's pretty even. We do have, we were the attackers, but we still managed to eke out a victory there. It's very good. Group up. Chase them down. We are going to kill them. Now we have to watch out because they have 8,000 men here. And if they reinforce, we're not going to reinforce in time, are we? Actually, we managed to capture a count. It's very good. We're going to just keep attacking their army. There are 22,000 men here now. Group them up. Keep chasing. Because this is an important war. If we can just destroy the Byzantines entirely, then we shouldn't have any problems with them in the future. Okay, we need some educations. I need to pay attention to that. So she only has the brooding trait. Oh, because she doesn't have a education yet. Commander, we need a new commander. Let's just show commanders. So get a new one. We will get... This guy's not the best, but he does have an actual military trait, which puts him at an advantage over some of the other leaders there. We could usurp the High Chiefdom of Holstein, which I've wanted to do for a long time, usurp. And none of these are independent is a problem, because I made them under various vassals. So we're actually going to grant this guy the Duchy of Holstein, so he's going to become a double duke. We also need another education. So she has willful, timid, and wrath. I don't know what wrath previously was, but she won't become very good there. We're going to go for... Oh, the timid's bad for that. We're going to go for that anyway. We can upgrade Leinster to a castle. So let's do that. So we're now 11 out of 11. We could create the Duchy of Let's do that. We will grant it to this guy. Actually divided up this territory. Should have done it to them then. Didn't know you could grant it to sub-vassals of people to divide people up. Okay, come on. Keep killing. We're actually going to let them reinforce a bit, and then chase, and then slaughter, because they actually have some morale. They keep getting reinforcements. We are capturing many a duke. Are they giving us actual war score? The capture of those dukes. They're not, so I feel free to ransom them. Ransom, 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 ransom. Good. And I hope my wife can just siege down the Byzantines. That's her job. We actually need a new court chaplain. It's hard to keep track of everything when there's so big a war going on. Okay, what needs converted? There's part of my land. There. Convert that. Quickly as you can. So, we're going to smash this army again. We need another new commander. No. We need a court physician. This guy is not a renowned physician, so we are going to request one. We're going to march back this way. This is giving them time to reinforce. Is the only threat I see here. So he is Shia Muslim, but that's fine. And they just keep marching back and forth between these two provinces. It's not going to work out for them. They're losing 10 times as many men every time. I'm fine losing 5 prestige. Like I said, 5 times as many men. Oh, 10 times as many men every time. Almost exactly. Okay, now that time. No, we seem to be losing more and more men. Okay, that was better. Just getting some unlucky dice rolls occasionally. More prisoners to ransom. This is getting us a lot of cash. Because each of these counts as 70 ducats, and then if we capture a Duke or Duchess, it's 145 ducats, or 145 gold. We actually got there before him. Which means we get the defensive bonus. The Basilius is actually in this army. So we could potentially capture him. We're getting so much war score from these battles. Because I believe as a defender, or we count as a defender or an attacker. Or an attacker, so we can only have 75% war score. But this is getting us a lot of war score. Although most of these battles are Tragirion and Mostar, and Livno. I'm guessing these are Mostar, Livno, Tragirion. It's like Targaryen and Tyrion Lannister combined. Another Duke. We will ransom him. Doesn't have the money. How much money do you have? 63 ducats. You're going to be in my prison cell for quite a long time now. And we have died! We have died. We are now playing as Vachol II, Basilius Vachol II. Emperor Vachol I has given up the ghost at age 66. He died a natural death. Guilty of the sin of pride, he wanted everyone to know of his greatness. A wicked man, Vachol will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. I thought Vachol was great. He was named the Great. Surely you don't say that about someone who was considered a great ruler. Basilius Vachol II, he's a Basilius, not an emperor, which is interesting. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Long live Basilius Vachol II, and we have lots of pretenders. So be it. So we have a new heir, Konstantinos Gosian. We have ourselves, our mother, and that's all good. So the alliance has broken down, and we're no longer part of that war. Well, I want to be part of that war. We want to set the crown focus in Lombardy, and we don't want to extort subjects, that's fine. Can we get rid of this stupid pop-up, please? Some of the pop-ups are quite weird in that they don't seem to work properly. So we are going to chase the army in the hopes that my mother over here calls us to war pretty soon. Right, where are you now going? You're going back up to there. Good, we caught them. I'm gonna smash them. I'm gonna chase them. We're actually gonna get there much quicker than them as well. And their 20,000 men army is down to 5,000 at this point. Okay, my mother, I want to kill her. Choose a plot. Is she gonna show up on the list? No. Okay, go to my mother. Plot kill. Call people in. Also do give you some money. Give you some money. Give you some money. Because then we can inherit from her. You. And that's everyone who can be persuaded. So we're going to keep chasing. But that looks like they may run different direction. No, they're running the same way every time. I'm guessing it's the shortest route out. But anyway guys, that's going to end today's first episode. There'll be another episode coming out later today, so look forward to that. If you've enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. I don't know why the religions and names are on. Hit subscribe as well. If you haven't enjoyed, make sure to tell me in the comments down below why you didn't. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.